I brought along Master Voldrick.
So, this is how you humans ply your stonecraft. Disgraceful, that is. What, this would barely last a few centuries. I wager these passages may go far enough to connect to the deep roads. Aye, the Orlesian lads would have had a terrible surprise. Explains how experienced men fell to the Darkspawn. This is a grave matter. If we don't shut these tunnels, the Darkspawn can attack from below again.
Andraste's blood, there are basement entrances throughout the keep. There's no way to defend against that.
Then we follow the tunnels and hope to find a single point to block off. Never you fear, lass. With the Warden's muscle and my stonecraft, we'll find a way.
We'll need some time, but as soon as we clear it, we'll let you know. Of course.
Vi kommer få något så här.
Seneschal Verrill is ready for you in the throne room, Commander. Your vassals await. Just give me a moment.
You're back. You need anything? Oh, this will help a great deal. Viridium.
Armor and weapons could be made with this.
Commander, if you like, we could outfit your men. It wouldn't cost you anything, but some soldiers would have to guard the miners.
So I'm to make armor for all Amaranthine's rabble? Heren, you abuse me so, it's unconscionable.
Commander's orders.
Fine, fine, I'll work. But I want a challenge one day. Something to sink my teeth into.
Quite the dirty little dwarf, aren't you?
You're quite the dirt.
No.
I do my
Nej,
best.
vad jag med på kista så får jag nog på det.
You're quite the dirty little mage.
I do my best. Still, I'm no
Ah,
ale-spilling
is my
mountain
goal
belcher like you.
Okay.
And I'm no winking, slack-jawed coward.
Det är huvudspännan som mig. Jo, jag kan ju använda sopstoppet. Anyway.
You don't actually think your jokes are funny, do you?
You're back. You need anything? Oh, of course.
De läser ju nya skapet. nekem nem kell.
You're back. You need anything? Oh, of course.
Jó, hát most már egy darabig lesz hely az inventory-ba, az biztos.
Never thought I'd be traveling with Grey Wardens.
Ah, Commander. Good thing you're here. This one's been locked up 3 nights now. Good men died while this one was protected in his cell. He won't give his name. All I know is he was caught poking around the estate in the middle of the night. I'd say he was just a thief. But it took 4 Grey Wardens to capture him. You best be careful. Whoever he is, he's no ordinary burglar, that's for sure. As you wish, Commander. I'll tell the Seneschal you came. He'll want to know what you decide to do with this man.
On it.
If it isn't the great hero, conqueror of the blight and vanquisher of all evil. Aren't you supposed to be 10 feet tall with lightning bolts shooting out of your eyes? Somehow I just thought that my father's murderer would be, more impressive. I am Nathaniel Howe. My family owned these lands until you showed up. Do you even remember my father? I came here. I thought I was going to try to kill you, to lay a trap for you. But then I realized I just wanted to reclaim some of my family's things. It's all I have left. We used to live here once upon a time. Father didn't take everything with him to Denerim. Look, I know you're a hero. You fought a war and you won, and to the victor go the spoils, right? Whatever my father did, however, shouldn't harm my whole family. The Howes are pariahs now. Those of us left. It's all thanks to you. And now you get to decide my fate. Ha! Ironic, isn't it? If you let me go... I don't know. I only came back to Ferelden a month ago. If you let me go, I'll probably come back here. You might not catch me next time. You're right. I'll go join King Alistair's service immediately. He'd be certain to give a Howe another chance. I'm not without skills. My time abroad wasn't spent chasing skirts and drinking wine. Hunting, scouting, poisons. Why? What do you care? The house served Ferelden for 12 generations. My ancestors served under King Calenhad. And now it's all lost. So go ahead and do what you're going to do. The Darkspawn are a menace. If it weren't for the Blight, maybe my father would never have done what he did. But I can't do anything about them, can I? There's just you and the Grey Wardens here in my home. All ready? Good.
I brought the seneschal for you, Commander.
I see you've spoken to our guest. Quite the handful, isn't he? Have you decided what's to be done with him?
You what?
I'm sorry, Commander. The right of conscription? On the prisoner?
No, absolutely not. Hang me first.
Szanok fel.
Hard to say. You like having Grey Wardens who want you dead? You really want to howl as a Grey Warden? You are a very strange woman. I can't decide if this is a vote of confidence or punishment.
An interesting decision, Commander. Come with me, sir. We'll see if you survive the joining.
Na, is komolyás lesz.
From this moment forth, Nathaniel Howe, you are a Grey Warden.
The moment of truth.
The Howe is stronger than I expected. For better or for worse, he will
Életben
live.
marad. Érdekes.
I'm here to serve, Commander. I will do what can be done, but you would be wise to keep alert for trading possibilities in your journeys. If you can persuade any merchants to trade here, it would benefit the Vigil considerably. Very well, Commander.
Commander, the Lords of Amaranthine have come to swear fealty to you and the Grey Wardens. These were Al Rendon Howe's vassals. Now they will be yours. Some of these lords bore Rendon no love, but others had their prospects ruined with his demise. Tread carefully, Commander. Lords and ladies, I present the Warden Commander of Ferelden and Al of Amaranthine.
Commander.
Ban Esmeralda of Amaranthine. As is old custom, you have the honor of beginning.
I promise that I, Ban Esmeralda, will be faithful to the Jarl in matters of life, limb, and earthly honor. Never will I bear arms against her or her heirs. So I say, in the sight of the Maker.
I promise that I, Lord Edelbreck...
And so, the ceremony is complete.
Long live the
A
Warden Commander!
régitű feltartás.
Let me know if you want the nobles cleared out. If you want the ceremony to end, I mean.
It's good to be Jarl, right? The bowing, the social climbers who do anything to get ahead. If you see any stray damsels in distress, send them my way. Regardless, I overheard something. Some nobles were gathered at the alcove. I couldn't hear much. Something must be dealt with. Something all in agreement. Not much to go on, I grant you. But they were being furtive, and I sensed they were trying to remain concealed from you. I'm not implying anything. I'm saying there are traitors in our midst. I believe some of these nobles seek a convenient end to a messy problem. The problem being you. I could paralyze them to search for evidence, but the Seneschal may have more diplomatic ideas.
Érdekes. De visszajelöli az összeesküvést. Azt nem tudjuk.
Don't worry. I'll keep my mouth shut.
The Tower of Magi has sent me as an ambassador, Commander. In addition to my diplomatic function, I'm a competent enchanter and runesmith. Is there anything you need?
Rúna kovács.
Of course.
Most nem tudom, hogy ezt a páncélt, ezt használja valaki. De használ, jó, oké.
Why don't I just wait in the corner then?
Honored to meet you, Warden Commander. You come to us during desperate times.
Not more about your precious farms, Edelbrecht.
Some in our Arling do not have the comfort of city walls. On the plains, the situation is dire. As we feast, the peasants on our lands are starving, or worse.
The city's defenses are more important, Edelbrecht.
There may be wheat in the silos now, but if the farmers die, where will you get your food? Thank you, my liege.
I see that Lord Edelbrecht wastes no time in canvassing you for soldiers to defend his farms. Do not be deceived, Commander. His livelihood is all he cares about. Amaranthine is the jewel of the Arling, and she must be protected. Amaranthine was built over generations. If she falls, then this great Arling will be diminished.
Wealth is well and good, but what measure do you put to human life? The folk in the country outnumber your city dwellers many times over.
I would not be so vulgar as to violate the decorum of this event. Commander?
Warden Commander.
It's an honor to have you as our liege, Commander.
Mistress Wolsey says I can set up shop here. The place is a shambles now, but I reckon that will change in time. You need anything, Commander?
Ó, italokat. Valérium nincs nála. Lehet, hogy nem is annyira fontos. Nem tudom így. Feladjuk.
You need anything, Commander?
nem tudom, hogy nagyon nem kell most itt potit használni, de lehet, hogy csak a nehézség miatt van.
Edelbrecht speaks truly, sir, but things are dire. He and Ban Esmeralda both contest the deployment of soldiers, but we don't have enough men. It's a matter of what you want to protect. The city, the land, trade. As you wish. Let me know if you want the nobles cleared out. If you want the... Do you know the conspirators? The right of high justice is yours, and treachery is a capital offense. Better to be a touch paranoid than turning up face down in a ditch. To proceed, we'd need strong proof, and that'll be hard to gather. There are options. Some I would not recommend. They could turn the nobles fierce. We could have some soldiers try to spy on the nobility. I suppose that might bear fruit. There are also rumors of someone called the Dark Wolf, who finds information for a fee. Dangerous fellow, by all accounts. Not bleeding likely, in truth. Good men, lousy spies.
No
idea, honestly. Somewhere in the foreign quarter of Amaranthine is all I know. You need to head to the city then, and chase down a ghost. Let me know if you want the nobles cleared out. If you want the ceremony to end, I mean.
És most az ünnepségnek vége, akkor azok a küldik megmaradnak még?
Let me know if you want the nobles cleared out. If you want the ceremony to end, I mean. As you wish, Commander. Clear the hall. The Commander has business to attend to.
Jó, hát akkor ez itt ennyi volt. Na és velünk kell, csak neki nincs semmije.
Yes.
Kézzel fog harcolni. Olyan vigyászatra van bírelve. Aha. Értem. Hát meglátjuk, hogy mit tud majd. Mivel szúrja hátba, hogyha így fog használni, hülye ez?
The men are still clearing the rubble in the basement. They'll be finished
That's
soon.
one way of putting it.
Romok ellettek már takarítva, vagy?
You don't always wear robes, do you?
Not when I'm naked, I don't.
I mean when you run from the circle. Robes would make you easy to spot.
So does the big I'm a mage sign around
On it.
my neck. I like to make it easy for the Templars.
Huh.
Are you ready? Of course. Are you ready? Of course.
Humans digging this deep under
you
the
ready?
vigil. Who knew?
Of course.
Nem nyert.
So you're a how?
Do you have a point, mage?
Hey, I'm fond of the how.
Samuel! Groundskeeper Samuel! Is that you?
Who? Maker's breath. If it isn't little Nate. I'd know that face anywhere.
Groundskeeper, I am overjoyed that you stayed on. Please, do you know how my brother died? And my sister? I was in the Free Marches.
Your brother died in the war. And Lady Delilah, don't you know? She isn't dead, son. Not that I know of. Last I heard, she married a storekeep in Amaranthine. Don't know which one.
Thank you. I would be overjoyed that you stayed on. Please, do you know? Could we ask around the shops next time we're in Amaranthine? Thank you. I would be interested to know just what happened to her.
Na még egy küldetés, még nem is vagyunk Amaranthine-ban.
As you wish.
De mondjuk úgy elnézem. Ahogy elnézem, itt már nem nagyon tudott semmit csinálni. És akkor... Ott van Amaranthine. Legalábbis a város. Menjünk ide a túlnóbel birtokra. Nem tudom, ott mi van.
Cursed creatures!
Rest in peace.
Ja, ezek a földek, amiket meg kell védeni.
Either you or me, and it
Nagyon ki van írtott. Ezt a rész hallom. És ennyi. Küldetés sikeres. Hát, jó. Értem.
Another step and poor Lady Eileen dies.
Itt
Where's Lord
volt a
Bentley? The
levélmás
deal was he'd give us the money
szállás.
himself.
That's the one who killed the archdemon. Andraste, preserve me.
Shut your trap! We still have the girl. Orc, show her. Hand over the gold. Now. I'm not some moon-addled simpleton. The gold. I will take the gold. Over your dead body. The warden bleeds like anyone else. Attack!
A pénzt elvileg visszakapjuk. Hát nem is adtuk át neki a 30 aranyat. Nem, de ez így ennyi volt. Meghalt a Hogy? Mikor veszik meg? Jól. Mondjuk úgy érdekes.
How do the Templars always... find you, Anders?
Commander. Just give me a moment.
The men are still clearing the rubble in the basement.
Amikor szerintem Amaranthine-ba kell menni most már.
You're back. You need anything? Ah! You're back. You need any... Ah!
A másik igazából már nem tudok csinálni, úgyhogy... Ja, akkor menjünk oda.
Ah, it's the Warden Commander. The rumors about you did not overstate it. I have a business proposal. Look for me by the house near the gates. I promise it will be worthwhile.
They used to display the heads of traitors over that gate.
Were
you there when my father was killed?
Ah, Warden Commander. I knew you'd come. You know an opportunity when it presents itself, no? I offer a partnership that would benefit us both. The bartender at a local inn has overstepped his bounds. He was hired to watch one of the entrances to our den, but now seeks to extort more coin. Terrible, isn't it? A person of your influence would have no trouble convincing him to open the passage. Return to me when this is done.
Ja. Na, itt van a vadász, akiről szó volt.
Looking for some company, honey pie. I'm always available for riveting conversations with fine women. Oh, here to investigate the chasm, are you? It's about time. I can't take all the credit for finding the rift, you know. Mika here fell in first. Well, it's quite a ways out of town. We were tracking a buck off in that direction, you see, before this darkspawn mess. We'd been on his tail for about a week at that point. I'd wager he thought it was great fun leading us on a merry chase as he did. Oh, the chasm, yes. We saw it coming over a rise. It was really something to behold. A huge cleft, as though the Maker himself had cracked the earth in two, like an egg.
I like eggs.
It looked like someone had tried to build over it, but it must have been abandoned a long time ago. No one in town knew about it. Well, of course, we had to investigate. That was when Mika fell in. A shriek like you wouldn't believe, and he was gone.
Earth crumbled, not stable.
Right. And as Mika lay there yelling about his knee or his head or what have you, the darkspawn appeared. We got lucky. They seemed occupied, like they had someplace really important they had to be. Didn't notice us at all, thank the Maker.
The Darkspawn was so occupied as to overlook two screaming injured men. Boggles the mind.
I marked the chasm on my map so we could avoid it, but sounds like you want to know where it is, so here you go. So, we getting anything for our trouble?
Hát akkor a mély utakra vezető szakadékról megvan a ilyeték, úgymond.
A whole sovereign. If there's ever a reason to fall into a darkspawn pit, here it is. Maker bless you.
A koronál, vagy mi az aranyat már koronának hívják újabban.
My pardon, sir. I was paid a whole sovereign to give this letter to you. I told him I did. There are easier ways of getting a message to the commander of the Grey. Of course, Commander.
Mi volt az a levél, amit kaptam?
Excuse me, but I need to search your packs for smuggled goods. But I have to. Constable's orders. We've been having trouble with smugglers and...
What are you doing, man? Are you accusing the commander of the Grey of smuggling?
But you said everyone...
You are dismissed. I apologize. Smugglers and thieves have all but taken over the city.
Átvették a hatalmat a városban, csempészek és tolvajok.
We could certainly use your help in this. Come speak to me later if you're interested. Ah, Warden Commander. I take it you've decided to help us. With trade slowed to a crawl, smugglers have moved in, selling stolen goods at exorbitant prices. If we could shut down their operation and seize their supplies, we could distribute it to the needy. There is a smuggler doing business in the market. He probably knows where the hideout is. We haven't been able to get anything from him, but maybe you can.
Fegyver, kovács. Na, ez azonnal dumálom.
Greetings. Could I interest you in... Wait a minute. My lad said they saw you talking to the... You'll learn not to stick your nose where it don't belong.
I want to do something.
I'll take care of it.
Na, ahogy sorolja, ezt ki tudta nyitni. Szeres, mit vannak itt amúgy? Fejmeket kell keresni. Dűverdőben. Tudod, szóbrokat. Egy kardot kell keresni.
Greetings, Warden Commander. You're the sort who delights in helping the common man, yes? May I direct you to the Merchants Guild's board? There is... if you...
Yes, good.
Warden Commander! Thank the Maker you're finally here. I was afraid our messages never got through to you. Yes. Thank you for coming to the Guild. We need your help. Our caravans are being attacked. The wagons are burnt to ashes, and there have been no survivors. It's gotten worse lately. People from the neighbouring villages have found guards torn limb from limb and left in the village square. We don't know for sure. Communication has been difficult with the attacks, but people in the area said they saw monsters lurking in the shadows. Whatever it is, it's completely crippled trade between Amaranthine and Denerim. No one wants to travel the road through the Wending Wood. Can the Grey Wardens help at all? I suppose I have to be content with that. It is better than nothing. If you can stop the killings, the Merchants Guild will make a hefty donation to your organization. You have my promise.
Itt aztán mindent csinálni kell. Amúgy... Van egy kocsma. Hát itt gyakorlatilag még egy házba se lehetett bemenni. Én... is itt van. Na ez mi? Korona és oroszlán. Ez lesz az a kocsmás dolog.
I hear Hubert's gang got their hands on some moonshine.
Something I can do for you, friend. And who are you supposed to be that's asking? An elf? Yes, of course. Haven't seen that fellow Christoph for almost a week now. Not sure where he went. His room's paid up to the end of the month. I guess he expected he'd be here a while. Of course. Here you go. It's the last room at the end of the hall. If he comes back and gets upset, however, it's on your head. Something I can do for you, friend. Just darkspawn raids outside the city. Everyone's... Not much. He chatted up... Right. Best what...
What can I get for you, friend? What? Did they put you up to this? Huh. If they can get the Warden Commander to do their dirty work, they can afford to pay me more. Huh. It's a start. It'll take me some time to move stuff out of the way. Come back soon and it'll be ready. Is there anything else I can do for you?
Csak gyógyítod van. Mindig fegyvert is árul.
Looking to wet your whistle, stranger? Yes, I remember him. You're one want to speak to my boss over at the bar.
As you wish.
Van még itt valami? Nincs már. Jó, igazából neked kellene csak. Vagy főként neked, mert... Ugye, te most új karakter vagy.
Do this, do that.
Csempésztanya. Van egy csempésztanya bejárat a kocsmában. És ezt fogják megnyitni, nem?
I got a sore on my foot from working the fields.
What can I get for you, friend?
Szerintem az lesz, hogy ezt nyitják meg.
No!
We should... Huh?
Hát ez itt ennyi, a kocsma. Gyöngyső, homályos selszövés. Látom, hogy nagyon meg akarnak ölni.
Aye, about time you showed up.
Nemea, you're still here.
I keep my promises. Here, turns out you were right. The cache is here in Amaranthine.
It is? You found it?
I did. What you do with that information is up to you. I, for one, am done dealing with mages. Word of advice. Don't let him sweet-talk you. He's very good at that.
I guess I should thank you.
Damned right you should. You get caught, Anders, I'm not helping you again. That's all I'm saying.
I suppose that requires some explanation. Nemea is a friend. Last time I escaped from the tower, I asked her to look into some things. That's why I was in Amaranthine. The Templars thought I'd come to take a ship, but it was to meet her. During the Blight, the Templars moved their store of phylacteries to Amaranthine for safety. My phylactery is among them, Nemea learned. So long as the Templars have that sample of my blood, they can find me. I need to destroy it. What's to stop the Chantry from deciding mages and the Grey Wardens are apostates too? I want to be sure they can't ever find me again. Ever. They might. I only know mine is there for certain. Why? Because I'll become a Maleficar? Because apostates are so dangerous? It's all hysteria that Chantry uses to keep magic under its thumb. I want out. It is. And you should consider looking for your phylactery too. I know we're busy killing Darkspawn and all, but the sooner we find this vial, the better I'll feel. Do you keep track of how many Darkspawn you kill? We should compete.
Nem fog örülni neki, hogy azt mondtam, hogy ne pusztítsuk el.
Immediately.
Na. Ez még jó is neked. Ajtón tudod kinyitni kell. Richard gyilokjáró. Mi a fene az egy gyilokjáró?
I see you got my letter, Commander. It's an honor to meet you. In the flesh. The less you know of me, the better. But by some, I am called the Dark Wolf. In the depths of the city, there is murmuring. Murmuring that nobles want you dead. I'd like to help. You see, I have hopes that the Wardens will prove more fit to rule this land than the late Arl Rendon Howe. His confederates are the conspirators. But to unearth their identities, I'll need resources. 50 sovereigns.
150 valamennyi van.
It will be done. Give me some time.
Kérek egy kis időt, jó? Akkor még itt Wien-nel lehet beszélni elvileg. Fent. Megváltó, mi asszonyunk káptalan ház.
And the Maker wept for his beloved, and turned once again from all creation.
Well, if it isn't the Warden Commander, how have you been? I suppose congratulations are in order. And you. I hear the Darkspawn are not retreating as they should. It sounds like the Wardens have their hands full. I'd offer to help, but I'm afraid my presence is required elsewhere. The College of the Magi is convening in Cumberland, and I must attend. Hopefully, all this will blow over before it's begun. But you have enough on your mind as it is. I shan't trouble you with this further. Very well. Then perhaps you should know that something stirs within the fraternities. The Libertarians wish to pull away entirely from the Chantry. And if they get enough support...
Pull away entirely? That's madness. I hate Chantry oversight as much as the next mage. But they can't just decide to leave. This is a recipe for disaster.
Well, it could turn out to be nothing, but keep your ear to the ground anyway. Now, I have a great many preparations to make before I leave for Navarra. But perhaps there is something you can do for me. One of my colleagues, Ines, has spent the last few months in the Wending Wood. The Circle has been unable to reach her, given the trouble in the area. If you happen to find yourself in the wood on your travels, perhaps you could tell her about the meeting of the college.
Oké, majd értesítem.
Oh, who knows, rooting around in the dirt for some obscure plant or other, most likely. She has a keen interest in gardening. Oh, I'm sorry. I meant botany. Hobbies and eccentricities aside, Ines is a well-respected mage and a voice of reason, something we could use on our side. But I can't waste any more time. Good luck to you, Warden Commander.
No.
It figures, actually. There used to be another statue here. It was of Byron Howe, my great-uncle. He died in the rebellion, helping King Merrick reclaim his throne. Yet his statue is gone. All because of what my father did. It truly is. There's a long line of heroes in my family. The Howes have been around since Callan had. Now it's all gone. And for what? For being on the wrong side of the war? For choosing poorly? Not too much pressure, right? I wonder what happened to the old statue. Likely propping up the side of a chantry or something. Poor Al Byron. Yeah, statues of her pigeons. I don't want to look at it.
Nem érdekel. Nem érdekel tőlem. Na, meg közben nem itt vannak amúgy. Megnézzük, itt mi van. Ha már be lehet jönni. Na, itt is van egy küldetés. Alma.
And now this, the sins of the human. Must follow the example
Almának
of
mi kell?
upon the chant of light. Your friends
It's not like Karen to be gone this long. I'm
Még
sure
a
we'll
halál
find
el nem vállalt. De itt már nem... Jó, a TRE miatt aggódik, értem. Hogy eltűnt. És elvileg a kocsmában lehet őt keresni.
Maker's blessings to you, sir.
Hát ő nem akar semmit. Jó. És hát azt mondta, hogy sok idő költ a kocsmába, de most valahogy így nem került elő a dolgot.